I'm just like having a day where I look in the mirror and see potential looking back at me. And I have looked in the mirror and seen potential looking back at me for the longest, it seems. And I'm just like so ready to stop seeing potential looking back at me in the mirror and actually see someone who I feel is accomplished. Hey, Shawty, what it is? It's your girl Patrice here, and today we're just gonna, get right into it. I am not feeling it today at all in any way, shape, or form. But I'm gonna just be real, because one thing that I really want to bring to the forefront is transparency and authenticity. So I have my record time blocked for today, so I am going to stick to it. And I have all day been trying to get myself together to I have my little outfit planned. It was so cute. I knew what I was going to talk about, and it's been taking everything in me today to get this done. And I was like, I thought about putting it off till tomorrow, but no, I'm going to just be authentic and be honest and tell y'all where I'm at today. So welcome back to another video. Let's get into it. What are we even going to be talking about? Rejection. Rejection is the planned topic of today. And I'm like, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I don't have a script planned for this video. I am just going to talk about where I'm at in this current moment, and where that is. I don't know if it's because I just had a birthday and I just turned 32, another year older, that I'm like in my feelings about where I want to be in my life and where I'm at currently. And that is, I've always had the desire to work for myself. And I've been consistent with uploading my videos, and I do it because I love it. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm not doing this for any reason other than the fact that I love it and I want to share things with you guys. And so that's why I keep doing it. It's fun for me. But I'm not going to lie. I try to do it without looking at the numbers. And I know I have given progress reports, but y'all, my last, 5 videos have gotten under 3 digits views, maybe 50 on average, maybe. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for the 50 of you who be tuning in. I really am, because that's what I'm doing this for. It could be just one person and I still would keep uploading. So 50, that's 150 times. So I really do appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. I am if I really let myself think about it, it can be discouraging to just be I'm growing. It just doesn't look like it. Analytics wise, I'm growing, but looking at the views in my videos, and if somebody comes to my channel and they see that my videos only have 50 views, it might not make them want to do backflips into doing brand deals with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm if I let that voice in my mind discourage me, it would definitely be discouraging me right now. And maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's what's going on. But I don't know. Rejection. I feel like in all of the careers that I've chosen, rejection is always a big part of it. And rejection, there's all of these motivational things of don't look at rejection as a failure, look at it as redirection, or all of these types of things that motivate you to keep going, that was going to be the premise of this video. It was going to be all geared around how to push through rejection, and which is what I'm doing every day, pushing through rejection. But some days you just want to let rejection win. Real talk. We're all out here, chasing our dreams, or grinding in our jobs, trying to get promoted, and what for what? We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. We're just out here trying to make it, And for me, a lot of you probably don't know that I've pursued acting for years now. And I've auditioned probably 5,000 times for different projects and different roles. I have a literal whole like thing full of scripts. Right here is full of non-disclosure agreements and scripts and things that I have had auditions for. And I keep all of them, little like signs for my slates. I keep them because one day I'm going to look back at these and remember all of these auditions that I've done and know that they were worth it, you know. But like, that's definitely an industry where you get rejection after rejection. A friend of mine recently was telling me about how you don't look at rejection as a loss, but look at rejection, change the word to selection. There is a, excuse me, by the way, I feel like a bus ran me over today as well. But if you replace the word rejection with selection, you'll realize that it's just everybody has their own selection process. And whether you were the one that was selected or you were the one who was not selected, it's not a rejection. It just means somebody else got selected. And one day you'll be the one that gets selected. You know, it kind of takes the sting off of it. But when I'm battling through that, just the whole concept of all of the attempts and all of the like pushing through, and you get, you know, knocked down. Where does your strength really come from? You know, I'm asking myself those questions right now. And I feel I'm in my feelings because I'm like, I don't know. It must be because I'm 32 years old. And what do I have to show for any of the careers that I've chosen? You know, what do I have to show for it? I know I have a lot of people whose lives I've impacted through teaching dance as a choreographer. I don't really have any reel footage of me as a dance teacher of any of my choreography. It wasn't anything I invested in. I didn't invest in creating a reel of my choreography and my work, even though I did that for 10 years, you know, and I think back and I'm like, dang, I don't have any of that footage to show for it, but I did it. You know, if you Google my name, you're not going to see fashion designer. You're not going to see actress. You're not, I mean, maybe my Instagram will pop up, but like, I guess we live in a day and age where that matters now. All of that stuff matters. And I'm really just pushing through and fighting to, you know, not keep going because that's a given. I'm not going to give up. But today's one of those days where I want to just like sit on the couch and binge watch The Boys and Insecure and Harlem. That's what I want to do. And then I'll get myself into thinking like, I could have booked that role. You know? I don't know, guys. This is just a raw video where I'm just talking. And I don't have a script, like I said. It's just me kind of scratching the surface on the topic of rejection, but feeling rejected. And yeah, but I do know down in the depths of my core and being that all of this is going to pay off one day. All of this is going to make sense. All of this is going to create a very beautiful story. And for that purpose, I won't give up. Even if I don't ever get the recognition, hopefully this video will impact somebody who goes on to do some great, amazing things, if that's not what God has for me in my life. You know, which, I mean, I do believe that he does. So I'm not discounting that. I'm going to keep going. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, I like to try to find purpose behind everything that I do. So hopefully this moment of vulnerability can help somebody in their journey. Maybe I need to go back and watch my video about overcoming failure, because I'm literally sitting here like, I posted a short this morning and it got 4 views in like 8 hours. And, but where's my measure of success, right? Like, I'm looking at that thinking that that is what matters. And it's crazy because your mind goes there whether you want it to or not. Sometimes you got to like really train yourself to not let that be a thing. That short I just posted, y'all, 4 views right there. That's what we looking at. That's what we looking like. But anyway, I don't know, guys. I guess this is going to be a brief little short quick upload this week. Let me know in the comments, like, what are some things that's another thing. I literally, like, last week's video I posted about doing a giveaway, and literally nobody's responded to my giveaway. Like, nobody. So I'm like, let me know in the comments. But, like, it is what it is. But I'm still gonna say it. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Like, have you guys ever had moments like this? And what do you do to push through? What do you do to, like, get yourself out of that funk and keep going? I know for me, I was just like, I didn't put that outfit on. I have not a stitch of makeup on my face. I did brush my teeth, but that's all I had in me today. So anyway, let me know in the comments. Like, let's just create some dialogue, because I would love to hear from you guys watching this video, where you're at in your journey. If you're a content creator, if you're an actress, if you're pursuing any type of creative career, like, what are some things that you do to get out of that mindset of, you know, nobody's watching my stuff? How do you push through it? It's like, as a fashion content creator, someone who absolutely loves fashion, who does it effortlessly, it's kind of tough when, I don't know, it gets easy to get caught up in all the new trending things, and you feel like in order to keep up and be a relevant content creator, your closet has to be the latest and the greatest, most trendy things. And in all reality, I haven't shopped in God knows how long, probably about a year it's been since I purchased new clothing items. I did buy my little Savage X Fenty set here. I got some workout clothes, but, like, shopping has been very few and far between for me. So I'm recycling a lot of the things that are in my closet just to create any type of fashion content. And it's making me be more creative, but it's also kind of, you know, discouraging, because the looks that I really would love to create and make, I just haven't been able to do it right now. It's pushing me in my own creative process, because I'm having to really look at the items that I've worn 700 times and figure out how to wear them a 701st time. You know, so that's cool. It's like solving a puzzle every time, trying to figure out a new way to wear an item that I've had for 20 years. But, like, yeah, it's like a person could go broke easily trying to keep up with the Joneses, and that's for sure. But there's a space for me. I have to keep telling myself that there is a place for me at the table. And I must keep showing up to that table, even if I am wearing the same dress. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear that dress like I ain't never worn it before. But yeah, like, I don't know. Just a little bit of what's on my mind and on my heart today. Life be lifing. And this is just one of those raw moments where I've literally eaten a, like, massive Costco size bag of Boom Chicka Pop. And I like, am just trying to figure out what in the world I'm doing with my life at 32 years old. With my little chains on my glasses. Like, you ain't got the juice like that. That's where I'm at. Thanks for meeting me here today. I'm most grateful. Thanks for watching this video. Bye!